Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we're gonna jump right into a brand new box and we're gonna explore new Inzektor support. So it's a pretty popular archetype despite it never really being that good in Duel Links at any point. We have pretty much all of its support now, I'm assuming, with Centipede, Hornet, and Dragonfly really being the core, and they're all ultra rares, of course. So this is a really expensive pay to lose deck, but it's fun and unique. They're well known, they're popular, they're just not very strong, guys. I've tried so long with this deck, it's really stilted by techs like Seto Kaiba and Treacherous. It's like you either go with this life point boost, survive some first turns, or you go with some back row hate and just have some really unfair second turns and really just hope you survive. So the new card we got is Inzektor Dragon Fly. Once per turn you can equip an Insector like most Inzektors, but when an equipped monster is sent to the graveyard, you get to special summon an Insector from your deck. It's pretty good. It would appear Konami wants you to do XCs. We got things like Inzektor Exa Beetle, who will equip a monster to this card when it is XC summoned. It can negate attacks. Or no, sorry. Once per turn, detach one material, target one face-up card on the field, send those targets to the graveyard. So pretty strong, but it's really hard to get out. He's a level 6 XCs, so we can make other level 6 XCs. Most of the time, you're looking at level 3 XCs. We did get a new level 3 XCs with 48 Shadow Lich. Once per turn during your opponent's turn, you get a detach a material, summon a token. It's only 500, but while a token's on the field, this boy cannot be destroyed. Or no, sorry, it can't be targeted for attack. And he gains 500 attack. Cool little monster. You get it out really easily with Dragonfly. Something like Dragonfly and Hornet. Pretty much only Dragonfly and Hornet. Hopper works too, but Hopper will kind of ruin what can attack. If you use it on your Dragonfly, then only Dragonfly can attack, so whatever you make would not be able to attack, but maybe that still works. Hornet's important. There's just so much we're missing from Inzektors. They need more zones. Honestly, all of them need a way to hop off out of the equip zone, because Centipede can't, Dragonfly can't, these boys can't. You equip them to a monster, they can't really do anything. It's up to your opponent to send them to the graveyard, or it's up to you to tech in something like Double Cyclone or Storm or things like that. It doesn't work really well, but Hornet works really well. Hornet will discard himself from the equip to destroy a card on the field. Works well with Dragonfly, because then you can destroy a card, summon a monster. Centipede can be special summoned, grab that Hornet right back, destroy another monster, then search whatever boy you want from there. It's usually going to be this little Mantis. This boy's usually special summon for XCs, and then of course we got Zekta that can be searched by Centipede too. So it's just not that great a deck, guys. You'll see in the replays some of the more core plays, they don't revolve around the XCs, so it's kind of rough, but still a fun and popular archetype. I've kept up with them all this time, so of course we're going forward. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Blue Eyes going second. This poor boy is trying to catch a rank up. Obviously using Ultimate Dragons. Two Zekta Dragonfly and a Treacherous. He's set a back row. Now we have a Centipede too. So we're going to use the Centipede and just normal summon him. We're not even going to swing. He does have a Stone of Ancients. He's going to Sage with Eyes of Blue that Stone of Ancients, bring out a Spirit of White. We're going to chain our Treacherous. Destroy both monsters. He didn't have a Blue Eyes in hand. And Phase, he now has a Blue Eyes on the field. No big deal though, as we could match 3,000 with these 3 cards alone. It would just take all 3 cards, but it's the only play we have left. It's exactly what we're gonna do. And here we go. A full field to kamikaze into one little Blue Eyes. But you gotta do what you gotta do. He's going to add a new Blue Eyes to his hand. Or another, I should say, not a new. Shows both. Polymerization, only 2 Blue Eyes though. He goes right into the Twin Burst. Sets another back row, hits us for 3k. Still 2k remaining though. Now we get the Hornet, guys. It's all about Hornet. As soon as you get Hornet, duel really takes off. So we destroy the Twin Burst with the Hornet. That triggers Dragonfly. Special summon a Centipede. Centipede's gonna grab that Hornet once again. Hornet destroys another back row as a bluff. We search the Mantis though. Mantis over the Dragonfly. That's a 2400 Dragonfly. 2400 plus 1600, guys, is that perfect lethal. As good as it gets. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba. We're going second. Let's see what our boys got for us. He's using Ultimate Dragons, obviously. So we have a Dragonfly, but nothing to really do with it. He's going to show us a Sage. Searches a Stone of Ancients. Now we get another Sphere Boy, so we really just gotta make do with what we got. But he didn't put up any kind of a field, so it's no problem for us. We're gonna just pop him in the mouth for 3k real quick. We got a 3k Dragonfly on the field. 2 Zektahawks. Zektahawks make it like Ancient Garrett Golem, where they can't activate Spiller Traps when you swing. Here he's gonna Ancient Stone of Ancient a Spirit of White, banish one of our Zektahawks. No problem as we top deck our Hornet, equip the Hornet, discard the Hornet. We aim for the Spirit of White, which is gonna draw his Blue Eyes out. We knew that was coming. Now Dragonfly gets to special summon. We special summon Centipede. Centipede can attach that same Hornet. Hornet can jump off once again, destroy that Blue Eyes. And now we put another Zektahawk on our Centipede. He's got a Hollow Life Barrier with an Ancient or Stone of Ancients. That's going to be another Blue Eyes. But we got Sphere Boys. He's going to set another back row, add a Blue Eyes to his hand, and then use Lightning Vortex. What an animal. Threw away a Hey True Nade. Now we're gonna hit him with a Sphere Boy though. We do have 5k life points obviously, but I need him in defense position if we're to do anything. Now Hornet can attach. Hornet can attach Hornet. Destroy that Blue Eyes once again. That's like 3 Hornet destructions we've already gotten off this duel. Hit him for 500, just need 500 more. He's going to use the Stone of Ancient to add a Blue Eyes to his hand. He's going to use his skill, Ultimate Dragons. Goes with a Blue Eyes. Searches that Poly, or uses that Poly. Twin Burst is all he's got though. He's got a swing at Little Hornet. We hit him with the Sphere Boy. He's defense position. Now we can attach the Hornet once again. Destroy the Twin Burst with the Hornet. He thinks Hollow Life Barrier is going to protect him from destruction. It will not. Then we set our Treacherous Trap Hole. He's gonna Stone of Ancient out another Blue Eyes. But once you have Hornet, it's all about Hornet, guys. Hornet, you gotta get him in the graveyard. You gotta get him on the field in your hand. He needs to be somewhere. We're gonna Treacherous that Blue Eyes. That's all he could really do. Now we get a Hornet again. 500 perfect lethal boy scoops. Hornet is the key, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing an Akiza. Going first. Showing balance. But we're life point boost. We got a Dragonfly. It's all about Hornet, guys. Like every duel I'm telling you, every duel you're seeing Hornet, it's all about Hornet. We need a way to search Hornet. We need a way to mill Hornet. We need just faster ways to Hornet. So, Centipede plus Hornet, that's an Xyz of our Shadow Lich. Shadow Lich is going to swing over Jasmine, no problem. That brings out a Majorum. Nothing in our graveyard to banish though, so we're pretty safe from that monster. Now he's got a Rosemary. So to switch us to defense, Majorum, do another Madness. Now in the battle phase, we're going to Treacherous them both. He's going to Solemn Scolding our Treacherous. What a mad lad. But Shadow Lich has a few tricks of his own. We get rid of, or we put it in attack position. I didn't need to do that. We detach the Hornet. We lose him eventually anyway, though. Now, we go Dragonfly. Equip the Hornet. Destroy the back row. Guess what? We can't special summon our Centipede. There's already a Centipede in the graveyard. We have 2 in our hand. We have to just come out with the Mantis. Mantis goes over Majorum. He pulls an Aroma Garden. That's going to be his Rosemary's effect. Flips our Dragonfly for some reason, though. Then swings at the Dragonfly. Weird play. But we have Centipede follow-ups, so we're going to be able to equip that Hornet. It's all about Hornet, guys. Hornet discards. We'd start popping, start searching, start winning. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Kite Tenjo, going second on a 2-win streak. He's using life point boost, or I'm using life point boost. We have a Dragonfly, a Hornet. So Hornet's just so important. He's the only one who really removes himself. So he's like super important, but we're gonna use Dragonfly, use Hornet, that destroys that boy. It was that new card, Photon Orbital. We special summon the Centipede with the Dragonfly after Hornet leaves. We can use our Hornet again. Why do we want to use our Hornet again? We destroy our own treacherous trap hole. What a mad lad. That lets us search Mantis though, thanks to Centipede. Once we search Mantis, we're able to turn Dragonfly into a 2400 monster. 2400 plus 1600 is a perfect 4,000 over his 1 monster set. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Odeon. We're going second. The boy's using a pretty cool sleeve there. Where did he get that sleeve? This little Millennium puzzle piece. It's actually pretty awesome. He's Inzektors. If you put a Centipede on, put his back row down, Centipede doesn't do anything. It's a really bad play with the Dragonfly. We're going to use Hornet on our Dragonfly. Destroy his Mystical Typhoon. He probably could have used it on our Hornet. Could have used it on his own Centipede. So Mystical Space Typhoon is a good tech, but there's just no room for it. We summoned our Mantis with a Zekdahawk. Could have gone for different plays. Just, Inzektors have such a way to go. I looked at that guy's deck list. It was much worse than mine. I was using a different character here because the skill's not super important. But yeah, guys, you're really reliant on your tech. It's either you go defensive and survive some first turns, or you go with back row hate like Mystical Space Typhoon, and you're just so vulnerable that first turn, like you saw with that boy's field. He just had 1,000 monster in a Mystical Space Typhoon, 1,000 monster in attack position. So it's just really rough. That Centipede was doing nothing for him but raising his level. And the XZs just aren't fast enough with Dragonfly. Dragonfly loses its level manipulation, so you can make the level 3 XCs, but that pool still has a long way to go, so I don't know what Insectors need, guys. It's gonna take a lot, maybe a skill, but they're not really an anime deck, so they're not gonna get a specific skill. So we're gonna be left waiting and watching, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.